Alright, we should be live, back, and we're going to be drafting Duskmourn again. Doing pretty well, all things considered. Like, one of the stronger starts I've had in a format in a while on Arena specifically. In that we are 9 drafts in, and I think our worst one so far... I think our worst one has been 3 and 3. I might have had a 2 and 3. One of the first couple of them. Oh, there's Marvin, and while he's really powerful to build a commander deck around, not really what you're looking for. I think Beastie Beatdown is the strongest card in the pack, but it's not something I want to first pick. Like, this one is not strong enough. Yesterday we picked, like, the Undead Sprinter, and that is more than good enough. I feel like I should pick either the Egotist or the Patch Plaything. Like, neither one of them are great, but I think they're both fine. I think I'll take the Plaything. I could abandon either of them pretty readily if we see anything better. Well... kind of wish I grabbed the Egotist now, because that goes pretty well with both Liver Die and Skin Ripper, and I'm not seeing any of the aggressive, like, white creatures. Like, this thing is fine as far as white creatures go, but it's not what I'm grabbing early on. I think I'm just going to take Liver Die here, because I think it's the strongest card. See what we get. It's possible we could go White-Black Reanimator, in which case Liver Die would be pretty strong. Alright, well, counterpoint to that, Arabella, for an aggro deck. And when the Patch Plaything has its counters on it, it does meet her requirements, so... guess we take her now and see where we go. Like, I don't really want a Killer Mask or a Crack Skull, so... what we already have, or in general, really. Well, that's Threats Around Every Corner, which is an incredibly powerful green card. We also have the best Reanimator target below rarity, so I could take Shroud Stomper. I already have Liver Die. And I have the Patch Plaything, too, which goes well in a White-Black Reanimator deck, because we can reanimate it as a 4/3 double striker. So that would not be terrible. Or manifest it while trying to put other things into our graveyard. This is the strongest card in the pack, though, so I can see taking it and just seeing where we go. Alright, now we're getting past Twitching Doll, which is a pretty strong card in and of itself, if not one of the creepier things in this set. There's also the Grand Entryway, which is really good in any Eerie deck, since it makes 2 enchantments immediately. But yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Twitching Doll now and see what we get past. Well, Sheltered by Ghosts is really strong, and with the Twitching Doll and the Threats Around Every Corner, because it can fetch basics, Overgrown Zealot basically lets me play anything. And I'm usually happy when I can play any good cards I see. So I think... like, I think this is the better card, but I think this will lead to the better strategy. If that makes sense. Like, now any good card I see in any color, I can grab immediately. Feel confident that we're going to cast it. Have Patch Plaything. White does also seem to be open, but none of these are the survivor creatures that white-green would normally like, so don't know if they're necessarily what I want. I guess I can... this one's better, but right now I want to be green and splash other cool things, so ramp into stuff. Alright, we'll take the Bashful Beastie now. For some mediocre other color cards. Oh, hey. Well, if I really wanted her, she came back, so... Not mind some manifest to go with my threats around every corner, though. Maybe she's not even good here, so I take the Terramorphic in case. A little extra splash potential. Like one of Green's better combat tricks. Well, technically Green only has 3 instant speed effects in the set, so... saying it's one of Green's better ones isn't really... saying much. It only had 3 to work with originally. I like the friendly ghost for getting damage through, but the twins let me manifest. Alright, fine. Friendly ghost for now. For the dark. And a farce. Alright. Like I said, we can play basically anything we see that we want to grab, so... I already have the threats around every corner. I can get a few more manifest creatures. That gets out of hand very quickly. I think we're running Arabella anymore. Although we could, if we're going to manifest a ton of things, Arabella might still make the final cut. Alright, this one is very strong. Fungus is decent. Yeah, I think I might take the one that gets me back one of my cheap creatures and then lets me grow my threats when I attack. Inner Studio. Insidious Fungus is also very strong, though. I think there are a few more disenchants than there are ways to constantly grow my things. Also, Insidious Fungus. Fear of Abduction. It's a little on the pricey side. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Fungus now. Bouldering Gym. Which does manifest, so it's not nothing. Fear of Exposure. Yeah, okay, I'll take the Bouldering Gym. Another Bashful Beastie. Guess now I can take Trapped in the Screen. I passed a lot of them because I'm not a huge fan of Trapped in the Screen. I can pop down here. There are a bunch of disenchants. Fungus, break down the door. There's like an exorcism or something. It hits like 4-power creatures or the normal disenchant targets in white. Screen can hit itself to free up the creature. There's a lot of ways to kill an enchantment in this set. Removal that stops working when the enchantment goes away is a lot weaker than normally would be. Take the Watchdog. I guess I take the Watchdog because it's an early creature that can trade away with stuff. Take the Cheerleader now. Think I need the Googly Eye Spider for anything. Let's take a Frantic Strength then. I don't think I'm running that, so I think we take a second Arabella. Because if we wind up with a deck where she's good, like I said, we have plenty of ways to get her into play. Kind of hoping for a few more Manifest red cards, though. Alright, we'll take a white-green duel. That makes it even easier. Extra white-green duels mean we have room for, like, another off-color land without it hurting the mana base as much, so... think we'll take big top-end creature now. We have the beastie as, like, middle of the road, but this way we have potentially the largest creature in play. And it goes with our emerging have up here somewhere. Bigger monstrous emergence, there it is. Alright, just in case we get black cards that I want to desperately run. Down there. Ah, there's a Defiant Survivor. I want to manifest things. Can't go wrong with one of the best creatures to manifest with in the entire set. Seeker. Pressure. Alright. I don't have a lot of ways to make glimmers, and I don't have a bunch of ways to tap down my own stuff, so even though I think this is a better card, I'm a little bit tempted to grab the twins here. Twins did wheel last time, though. This is a better card. As is the Thresher, for that matter. Maybe the Thresher is better? Do I get Delirium easier than I survive? I think I do. Just a little bit, though. Sheltered by Ghosts again. We passed the first one. So yeah, I think this is a good time to grab in. Then we probably lose the Trapped in the Screen. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Especially since we have Frantic Strength and Hard Vigor. Make sure she lives. I do love a Razorkin Horde Caller, but I think I'm just taking another 7/6 here. In case we need it. Okay. If I see another Hard Wilted, or Hard Vigor, rather, or Frantic Strength, I might just take them now. There's an awful lot of one creature. Alright, we'll grab the... break down the door here. I'd like 3 opportunities to grab Grand Entryway, but since we're more white-green than white-blue, or even white-black, like, you trigger Victor very readily when you have that many copies. Oh, there's another Hard. We have that many copies of the Grand Entryway. Did wheel the twins, although now that I have 3 of the much better Defiant Survivors, there's another Frantic Strength. Yeah, we're just gonna load up on ways to keep Defiant Survivor alive and just hammer the opponents now. Guess we can those for the board. There's a Manifest Dread. That's very nice. Alright. Let's see what the deck actually looks like. We do have enough Manifest Dread where I think we will splash for the Paranormal Analyst. Not the thing I meant to click on. That one. 3 islands for 1 creature when I have this much fixing. Actually we can slide that into... and 1, 2, go up 1, 2. That gives us 10, 8, 1, or I'm sorry, 10, 8, 2 as a split, plus we have 2 creatures that can get any color, or can make any color, and the Moldering Gem. Alright. Let's break this up into creature and non-creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 9. So we probably want to cut one thing from down here. Might actually be the Monstrous Emergence. With 2 hard wiltings and 2 frantic strength, we put a lot of pressure on the opponent quickly. We lose that, so how many ways do I actually have to get Delirium? I have enchantments that can die. I have 1 sorcery. Yeah, maybe we do have a harder time getting Delirium than I thought. We have an artifact creature. We can mill land with the Manifest Dread unless we have this thing. In which case we'd have to manifest the land instead so it can die. Yeah, maybe that's not at its strongest then. Alright. Does look really good. It's got a very aggressive start to it with the Defiant Survivors. And ways to push them through for damage and keep them alive. So, see how it plays out. I'm going first, so I get to go grab my forest here at least. More forest than anything else, and we had to hit the Evolving Wilds in order to have a forest in our opening hand, effectively. Seems kind of unnecessary. Alright. I think I'm good for lands for right now. Thanks, puppy dog. Opponent would like some lands. Maybe the 1 creature they milled. Alright, hit for 3. Play the fungus out. And pass the turn. If nothing else, we can sacrifice it to draw a card. So if they go to kill it preemptively to protect their thing. Alright, so they can flash in their guy. Let's play a forest here. I think I just attack with the dog. And if they flash in their guy, I'll let the trade happen. Okay. Really want their 3/2 to live. Say its name, they have a whole grip full of cards. I have so many lands, though, is the issue. But they're trying really hard not to trade with him, so I'm guessing they need to find something here. Well, I have plenty of lands to discard at least, so that thing doesn't hit quite as hard. Yeah, looks like they might also be flooding then. Oh, that's really good. Alright, first things first. Offer the trade with the dog. Get another Surveil, hopefully. Yeah. So, worst case scenario at Manifest Dread. Alright. Let's grab back. I think the fungus, actually. And play our island and pass. Alright. The Beastie's a little bit in my way. They kill it, they're still gonna get to manifest. Why are you trying to tap? That. unlock that. Play the land. I'll trade the Hard Vigor for the 5/4 here. They get to manifest. But my guy's now big enough to attack into a manifest. They milled a 4/4, so that is definitely a real creature. And a scary one at that. Because they could afford to turn that face up, so... wherever the face down is, it's gotta be something really powerful. Wolf Forest, take back... I don't even know at this point. I have Appendage of Mountain, the Bashful Beastie, the Fanatic, since I only have one card in my hand, but I'll get to draw before then. They took a Forest. Yeah, okay, that's a huge problem. That is an actual dire threat here. So, if I attack with the Fungus, they can free block with the 2/4, but they have to worry I have something. They can double block and trade their 3/3 for my 3/4. I think I'm okay with here. And the other thing is I just get in for damage, and then I get to play our beastie buddy here. Was not actually big enough to hold off the omnivorous fly trap, so that's a problem. Oh wait, yes it is. They only have 4/4. I'm thinking that it needs Delirium to put the counters on. It needs the extra Delirium if it wants to put more counters on it. So the beastie by itself might hold off the fly trap for a turn or two. You do have to worry about the one face down, though. They mill another say its name? No. Okay. That was Manifest Dread, Infection, which they might grab, or Nowhere to Run. Probably in the Infection, though. Whichever one they put it on, I lose the other one, so... oh no, they're just grabbing back the larger creature. They are also splashing blue. I wonder if it's for the same creature. I mean, I'm going to block and kill it. Oh, they put both of the counters on it. Never mind, I can't block and kill it. Alright. Well, that's going to be a good one. So, if they multi-block to kill it, we get to save it and eat all of their creatures that get in front of it. This is face down number 2, because face down number 1 is definitely a creature. Alright. Yeah, I think eating 2 of their large guys is better than trying to ambush the plant right now. That was a murder. The plant does get to keep growing, though, and this thing we established is a real creature, so... it might even be what they need the blue for. On each. Okay. So I'm a point short of killing them next turn. Alright. See what they manifest. If it's an enchantment creature, I can kill it. That is 12 damage. They are 1 point short right now. And they kill me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think they play the land yet. Yeah, okay, so we manifest Dread. Make the huge trampler. And that ought to do it. They will block the 6/5 here. And we turn this face up. And that is exactly their life total. Hey. Well, that was a fun first game. Okay. On the next one. Me by 1 point of damage. If that had been their own branch snapper or something, I would have just died. And their blue splash was Simone. Makes sense. Alright. Other than the opponent going first and me not having a 2-drop. Like, we have a very decent chance of keeping Defiant Survivor alive. Or just, like, attacking with the teddy bear repeatedly. Alright, opponent starting off relatively slow. Also, really like seeing the thing come down if they're white-blue before any of their Eerie triggers, so... Well, that's an incredibly brutal creature. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get this down now, because we're gonna need to start hammering them to offset the card draw and the life gain that they're gonna have access to. Well, card draw mostly, but life gain a little bit here. Alright, you got me. I am not gonna block there. Yep, I get to draw a card. Alright, so we attack here, see how they block. If they put the 2/2 on it also, to make sure... Oh, wait, I don't have the other one. I only have this one. Never mind. Alright. Well, then I'm really glad they didn't block with everything to make sure. For some reason, I thought I had the other one in my hand also. Alright. Get that. Be a little sad I milled the thing that could kill Enduring Innocence, but... And now they exile my 5/4. Alright. I was gonna say, if they attack with Innocence, I'm just gonna... Actually, no, because I can exile it later. I don't need to trade yet. I have cards that will just straight up exile it, so... And they would get to draw their card anyway, since, you know, it's not going anywhere. Alright, so my graveyard is Sheltered by Ghosts and Frantic Search. So nothing I can get back yet. Yeah, this feels like it's going to be a loss at this rate. They just have way too many cards to work with. Threats around every corner now. Get that one. Sad that the other thing's going, because that would have gotten rid of the Enduring, but... Go get my island. Okay, now I'm pretty dead. Because now all of their things get to attack me. And they're all huge. So... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I don't think I have time for this right now. Alright, yeah, we're gonna come up just a little bit short. Alright, so we have to get this down so I can threaten the 1/1s, and so that way they're not just a free roll attack, and get the doll down so I have more mana to work with. They can still attack me with the Lion and the UFO pretty easily, and now they can crew the UFO and draw more cards. Yeah, their deck seems really good. Oh, right, they can just put counters on their guys, and now there'll be 3/3s when they attack. 3, 6, 9 damage, so... I have to double chump? Yeah. Yeah, they got this one. Alright. My start was way too slow, and they had infinite interaction, card draw, and ways to buff their creatures, so... Yeah, no, that was a very good deck from them. UFO is so good. Medium hand, but all my colors, and more ramp towards my big stuff, so if I hit anything, I feel confident I'm gonna win this. Like any early creature plays. Yeah, if I keep drawing lands and stuff that interacts with the creatures in my deck, then I'm gonna feel like I can't win, but... There we go. Alright, so... let's just lead with that. I have a Land Cycler in hand, I'm guessing? They definitely have the Land Cycler too. Alright, let's play the gym. Let's get another forest. Most of my spells are green, so I can get one attack in with her. Alright. 5/3 is not particularly scary here. Oh, those are both terrifying. Him. Pass the turn. They have the spores. They're looking at their own creature. They looked at mine, and then they looked at their own creature. Ah, they have Enduring Tenacity. That's neat. Attack me for 3 here. Like, I really want to get rid of Enduring Tenacity. Because they already have a way to gain life in play. I don't want them to be able to sacrifice it in response. Yeah, okay. Just exile Enduring Tenacity here. Pass the turn. I do not want to trade 3/2s and give them their 5/3 back just yet. Oh, that's a big old 5/6. Alright, let's turn this face up in case we get a way to force it through. In the meantime, we'll throw haymakers at them. It's possible I should have led with the Beastie, but that doesn't really block the 5/6 or threaten to. Just gonna throw that one out there for future reference. Okay. Alright. If they double block, we trade with the 5/6, and that's fine. Yep. Because we have a decent follow-up when that thing dies. Need to be able to force the Defiant Survivor through. Good. They're gonna sacrifice their enchantment and manifest. Imagine they want to save that, but I guess it'll depend on... They have the Roller Crusher! Well, fortunately, the Ward 2 takes some of the edge off there. Alright, let's cast him, play a land, unlock that. Oh, I'm a mana short. I keep thinking that that's 5 for some reason. Oh well. We still have him in play, so if I block the Razorkin with the Beastie... I'm starting to fall a little behind now, because they can also feed their thing, get the lands. Also, this thing still does double damage if they have Delirium, so I have to watch out for that one. Alright, let's go ahead and manifest Dread, see what we hit. Alright, so one goes to the field, one goes to my hand. We want the Death Toucher on the field. Start jamming here. Yep. I'll eat a land to draw a card. Yep. Get a trade. I get another manifest. And pass the turn. So they sacrificed a land, they're at 3. If they lose an enchantment, they're actually at 4, so I probably need to be able to kill Roller Crusher here. gonna sacrifice one of their enchantments here. Make me lose 2 life because of the Roller Crusher. Yep. Yeah, this is fine. Take 5. Alright, so we need to kill the Roller Crusher, otherwise they can combine Sawblade and Roller Crusher to start killing my stuff. So, that absolutely needs to get off of the table. Yep. Also, I'm taking double damage if I don't do things like that, so... Okay. Let's play the Watchdog that they know about. That's fine. Without the O4. This way the O4 and the dog can combine to threaten to block Sawblade, although that will still let them sacrifice their things to put counters on her, so... Might have to... and sack the monkey, yep. Let the dog at end of turn. 1 second. And they're gonna pass the turn. Another Surveil, we will leave that on top. A card. Okay. Trying to push with this thing. Alright, so we go... Turn it face up. Yeah, it's too good if we get to keep it here. I'm gonna go for it. If the last card in their hand saves it. But otherwise they're going to have to sacrifice their other 2 creatures to trade with it here. Yeah, they're just gonna lose her, but I have Death Touch and Trample. So they take the hit. So what do I have in my graveyard now, creature-wise? I can get back the Defiant Survivor or the Doll. Okay. I think at this point, grab the Defiant Survivor back. Because they have way more important things to worry about than the 3-2. Yep. Okay. I was looking a little dicey there, but the ward on the creature stopped Roller Crusher from being able to kill multiple creatures there, and that basically allowed me to claw my way back from the brink of what Roller Crusher should have been able to do to me. Alright, well, we have early plays, including the ability to get our 3rd land. We have double white, double green because of that, so... And the opponent's on a mulligan, so... Everything is looking reasonable. That's not great. That will undo their mulligan relatively quickly. Alright, play out the Flesh Burrower. Depending on what they do here, I'm going to... Oh, they have a mirror room. They have a mirror room to clone that idiot. Oh my god. Well, this is a hell of a mulligan on the play for them. Yeah, this is going to be rough to beat, because I don't kill creatures outside of combat, and they're very disinclined to block here. The only thing we've got going for us is that they haven't manifested yet, so all of this is looting. But that's a lot of looting. We kind of have to hope that they have to discard spells here to keep lands for a little bit. I'm absolutely attacking, and if they block, I'm just taking the trade and moving on with my life. Forest, play the forest, and hate my chances here. Okay. Doll is not great for me. The 1/3 is really bad for me. Like, I'm assuming they're trying to manifest here. Discard, draw a discard. Can't even double spell here. Alright, offer the trade for any of their things right now. They might not attack into the double striker now. I don't know if they're gonna... Ooh. Yeah, that's not great. Kind of really bad. How many cards are left in their deck? 24, okay. Because they're drawing 3 a turn, so... I don't have any mill, though. They discarded another one of him. Okay. Alright, we need to get them dead, so... Sending in the double striker. Alright, down. Hold up the Death Toucher and the trick to protect the Death Toucher to stop the 3/2 from getting through. Yeah, they might go preemptively for killing the Death Toucher, and I'm going to have to hard Vigor. We might still pull this off. If they don't actually have a way to kill the Double Striker, that clocks them really fast, and putting big creatures in my way isn't necessarily going to stop me either, so... Alright, they're going for it with her. Let's hope it's not their hard vigor that they're going to do. Okay, this is fine. Oh, that's a balustrade worm. But I think they're dead here. Right, this is going to be a 6-power double strike Death Touch Trample. Alright, we pulled it off. Good job. Yeah, we can't flash in the aura this turn, so we just go... there. Because it doesn't matter if they block. If they block or don't block, we'll show them what it is so they have the option to concede, rather than jump through all the hoops of making them block and casting the spells and going gotcha. Since they're completely tapped out. Even the Twitching Doll was tapped there, so... Alright. Well, my dinner's ready, but I'm also in a flow, groove here, something along those lines. We are killing our opponents, and I would like to just keep doing that real quick. Gonna need a few minutes to cool off anyway. It's not a great opening hand, but we get to play the fungus and buy it back. Like, we might even use it as a ramp spell here because of that. Ooh, they might be the rooms deck, too. Which means they want to get that thing off the table. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Well, I was gonna Moldering Gym, but I think we get her down first. Oh, there's Glassworks to kill her. They can also tap to throw the room at me with that thing. Alright. Let's get this down. Double white, double green. That's the turn here. So next turn we Surgical Suite, get back the Defiant Survivor, and use Horrid, or we just cast another Defiant Survivor. That also works. They'll go for the kill spell on it, and we'll cancel it out. They're also missing land, so they're going to be really far behind when this thing lives. The second time. So good. Alright, start rumbling. Alright, so they're gonna throw their room at me here, but because they need to find land, they're way too far behind on board. Yep. Yeah, let's just get them really dead. We can flip that up, like, this turn and start attacking them, so. And if they have a kill spell, they are very inclined to kill the 3/2 here. Make sure. Yep. Does exile her, but we have the other one in the graveyard, so that's not really a problem. Yep, I'll take 2. Turn this face up. Let them know what's coming. Hit him for 9. Surgical Sweep back the other 3/2. And pass the turn. Really hoping that they play like Fear of Falling or something, just tap out. That's not Fear of Falling, that's a robot monkey. And Key Ghost. Alright, so we exile the artifact, take them off of cards, and get rid of their best chump blocker here. We destroy target enchantment, kill that. And we play the land, unlock the Surgical Suite, put the counter on the Double Striker. They have to chump block the Double Striker. Or just lose. And then we get the Manifest Dread again, and they go to 7. Alright. So, Red's Wraths are Roller Crusher, and the other one requires a creature to be in play, and Roller Crusher can't kill the bear. So, I have a 1/4. Alright. That will incentivize them to double block. Yep. We need to kill the Flood Pits so that way it doesn't shuffle our bear away. Turn this face up for the extra damage and the Manifest. Take a Death Toucher. And pass the turn. Just in case they have something at this point. Because the Roller Crusher could now kill these two, and they still have a turn of that being locked down. They still have many turns of that being locked down. Oh, they're gonna lock down my new friend. Alright. Please be a damage-based burn spell. They're gonna do a thing here. Please be damage-based. Ah, it's too much damage, though. Because it's 5. Alright, you got it. Is in fact dead. Yeah, that's pretty obnoxious. Okay. Well, they're still clinging to life. I mean, if they don't block with the thing, they just die, right? And they might just die anyway. No, I have Double Strike and Trample. Never mind. They are just dead here. They are incredibly dead here. Yeah, they tried really hard, but they were missing lands for too long. Definitely a good effort, though. Like, when you're missing lands and they still made it a game. So, sorry, opponent. They had have drawn their lands on time. They might have been way too far, way too far away from dying there, that the 4/4 Death Touch lifelink would have given them a very real chance. They might have been able to afford to hold off the Double Strike Bear for much longer. Opponent goes first. I have all my stuff, though, except for a 2-drop creature. Instead of 2-drop creature arena, that's a 3-drop enchantment. Getting some FOMO now. Yeah, I'm definitely missing out here. I just have to run out the 3/2 and hope it doesn't die. Well, you are late. We're still running out the 3-2, because if they kill it next turn, I can play this and hold up Hard Vigor and block and kill the Hardened Escort, most likely, at that point. They're going to attack me for a bunch here. Oh, they're going to attack me for a whole big bunch. Ah, not the 2-4 also? Alright. Well, that's good. Now I get to attack into them. We'll need a second forest. Oh, are they going to double block? Because that's hilarious. Their cards are dancing back and forth. Please double block. Please be afraid of the other thing. Okay. Actually, since they did the single block, do I just Fanatical Strength here and kill their guy and manifest? No. Yes. No. No, I'm too far behind. This way I'll be able to deploy 2 creatures this turn. Yep. There we go. Now they can't just attack with the 2-4 without a trick to save it. Or they risk getting double blocked. And if they don't attack with the 2-4, what's FOMO doing here? Guess I'm taking 2 then, because it's jump scare. And that feed, sure. Alright. Yeah, if it's jump scare, they just get to eat my guy, but... Ah, it's turn inside out. Okay. That's fine. So that's what they had last turn. Now, is that their creature? Like, no, they had a creature already, so I need to mill a sorcery, an enchantment, or an artifact here. With fear of, in order to get FOMO online. That does it. That is, in fact, a creature. Alright. Get Twitchy down. That way we can play Slavering Branch Snapper next turn. Oh my god. Hand that feeds is going to do so much damage here. They do need to attack with FOMO, I believe, in order to trigger him, though. Yeah, if they can save the hand that feeds, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I take 4, 5, 6, and then it's 6 power, so I can't not double block here. In fact, I think Twitchy has to block here also. Just in case. Alright. Ragged Playmate to force that thing through. Oh my god, that's insane. I have a very narrow window now to not die here. So what's going to happen is FOMO's going to be unblockable, and it's going to hit me for 4 this turn, and then I'm going to be in real danger of losing. Alright. Yep. If they have anything else. Alright, attack them for 5, because I have to hit them. But yeah, I have no life gain right now. I need, Sheltered by Ghosts. Or something along those lines. And I need them to not have a way to boost, FOMO's power. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lose. Like, any extra point of damage here kills me. Well, any extra point on FOMO. Yep. Or 2 damage to my face from anything else. That's just a tiny bit short on damage. Like, this doesn't naturally have trample, so that's still only 12, so I'm gonna come up a couple points short. Alright. Back them with both, see what they do. Yep. Like, there's no way that I actually get through for lethal there. Alright. Yeah. The problem is I couldn't block FOMO that one turn to kill it, because then I'm not blocking Hand That Feeds, and it gets to basically solo me at that point. Because they're still going to kill me next turn with the Ragged Playmate plus Hand That Feeds. Because I'm going to be at like 2 at that point. I did have to block that 2-2 though with the Twitching Doll that turn. Otherwise I'd die even faster. There's that at least, but... yeah, I just needed something to interact with the FOMO before it killed me. Alright, well maybe I'll lose and then I can go eat. Or maybe I'll win somehow. Alright. My deck is not good at producing 2-drop creatures, despite all the ones that I have in it. It just keeps giving me hands where it's like, okay, you're gonna have your mana, and you're gonna be able to cast your spells, but... alright, white-green is a little less likely to just be able to outright kill this. I should be able to turn it sideways into any creature that they play here. Like, at this point, I'm probably going to Sheltered by Ghosts and just start pushing the damage, so... yeah, okay, sure. That seems fair. Especially if I draw... well, no, drawing the land won't let me play Frantic Strength and turn it face up in the same turn, but... yeah, no, my guy is Ward 2. Gonna have some trouble with her. Oh, no, they could have the it costs 2 less to hit a tapped creature here. Yeah, that's exactly what they have. Alright. So they get another land from their Centipede. Okay. That's too much damage and they might not block next turn. Or they might play something that I can Fanatic Strength over a second time as their 5-drop, like a Bashful Beastie or something. Or that. That works. Do they have... they have that also. Okay. And they get to gain 2 life. Alright. This is fine. 5-4. Another trick. And a way to kill an enchantment, so if they have, like, their own Sheltered by Ghosts or Trapped in the Screen or something, I can kill it. Yeah, I can't risk them having one of the tricks here. I need my beastie. Double Living Phone. Okay. So one, kill the other. Get to look for a little guy. found a little guy. My island. Come on, opponent, I'm hungry. Both for victory and for dinner. But mostly dinner right now. Alright. Decide to attack me, gain their 2 life, and play their own beastie. And the survivor. Okay. This is fine. 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves me 2 mana left over. Why are you trying to leave my island up? 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay, there we go. Unlock. Yeah, I think we need that one more than we need the other one. I will trade off the beastie for one of their big creatures if they rumble. I don't know if I can bring myself to put the 7/6 in front of the thing. They do know it's a creature, though. So... Okay. Okay, sure. Like, best card in green-white by a mile. Sure, we can totally beat that. God damn it. Okay, and we're dead. Is this my third loss? Do I actually get to go eat now? Because I don't even get to block here. Go to 4. They go to 21. Yeah. God damn, baseball bat is such a beating. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. They have a baseball bat. Okay. I have no way to interact with it. I guess if I played the Frenetic Strength, I would have gotten to remove the baseball bat, but I still die that turn anyway, because I wouldn't have had the mana up to cast it the turn that they went for everything. Alright, we got the 4 wins, and I get to go eat, so... that's a win in my book. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.